Shattered the Whispering Woods. In a quiet village surrounded by dense forests, there was a place known as the Whispering Woods. No one dared to enter it after sundown, for the trees were said to whisper secrets of the past, and shadows danced without light. Long ago, a group of travelers had vanished there. The villagers believed their souls lingered, seeking to trap anyone who ventured too close. They whispered warnings of eerie voices and unseen eyes that watched from the darkness. One chilly autumn night, young Elias, a curious boy, decided he would discover the truth. With a lantern in hand and his heart pounding, he stepped into the woods. The air grew colder with every step, and the usual night sounds, the chirping of crickets and rustling of leaves, were replaced by an eerie silence. As he walked deeper, the whispers began. Faint at first, like the wind brushing through the branches, but soon they became clear. "Turn back, Elias." The boy froze. His name echoed in the whispers. How could they know him? Trembling, he held the lantern higher, its feeble glow barely cutting through the darkness. He spotted movement, a figure cloaked in shadow standing among the trees. "Who's there?" Elias called out, his voice wavering. The figure didn't answer, but slowly raised a hand, pointing deeper into the woods. Against his better judgment, Elias felt an invisible pull, guiding him further. He followed, the whispers growing louder. They told stories of betrayal, sorrow, and loss. Finally, Elias reached a clearing where an ancient oak stood. Its twisted branches stretched like skeletal arms, and at its base lay a ring of stones. Within the ring, an old weathered chest sat half buried in the soil. The whispers commanded. Elias hesitated but felt compelled to obey. He knelt, brushing away the dirt, and unlatched the chest. Inside were old letters, trinkets, and a small ornate mirror. As he lifted the mirror, the whispers fell silent, replaced by a deafening stillness. Elias gazed into the mirror. His reflection stared back, but then it smiled, a wicked, knowing smile. The reflection moved on its own, mouthing words Elias couldn't hear. Suddenly the mirror cracked, and the whispers returned, now screaming in anguish. The ground beneath him trembled, and the ancient oak's branches began to twist and writhe. The shadows around him closed in, and the figure reappeared, its face now visible, pale and hollow, eyes like black pits. "You've seen too much," it hissed. Before Elias could scream, the figure lunged forward, and everything went dark. The next morning, the villagers found Elias's lantern at the edge of the woods, its flame long extinguished. He was never seen again. But on quiet nights, if you stand near the Whispering Woods, you might hear his voice among the whispers, calling for help. And if you ever find yourself near those woods after sundown, remember, the trees are listening, and the shadows never forget.